Hello, this is Carson Cooper with Carson Cooper Coaching. I'm going live for our 4th day of the 7 days to debunk the BS in society. And so this is the 4th day. We've talked about some pretty intense topics, masculinity and femininity. We've talked about sexual and emotional trauma. We've talked about porn and masturbation addiction. And today we're talking about HIV and STDs. So I want you to think about what are these topics that you've been excited about, that you've been nervous about, that you've been scared about, that you kind of shut down, or maybe have these topics have you talked about before. So we are going to get to HIV and STD, but first I want you to be able to get focused, and I want you to stay on for this whole call, because I want you to think about when have you given 100%, and I guarantee you if you stay on the full call today, you're going to change your life or change somebody else's life. So I'm going to get to HIV and STDs, but I want you to think about being fully present for this call today. So I'm going to slow it down, and I want you to think about the last time that you felt truly connected. When have you felt fully connected to yourself or somebody else? When have you felt fully connected to your vision? So I want you to think about that for a second. Think about when you felt fully connected. When's the last time you felt free, completely free? Hey Mackenzie, hey Andrew, hey Lance, thank you for joining me. So excited for you to be here. So we are talking about HIV and STDs today, and I want you to think about, before we get into that, when's the last time that you felt fully connected, fully free? When's the last time that you've had complete joy in your life? And think about that for a second. What's getting in the way of being completely connected, feeling that freedom and feeling that joy? So, and again, I want you to feel fully present for this call, because when we're present is when we can get connected to ourselves and others. When we're present is when we can feel free. When we're present is when we can feel joy. So I want you to put in the comments that I am connected, I am free, I am joy. And you're gonna play full out today, and you're gonna stay connected on this call. So again, we're talking about HIVs and STDs today, and I wanted to share kind of a few things with you about that. So these calls have actually made me super nervous. So we talked about awareness, and I think about the emotional abuse and trauma call that I shared. When I got done with that call, I wanted to literally like throw up and delete the call. So this stuff is raw for me. Also, and so it's helping me connect with myself, and it's also helping me connect with you all. I got a client from these calls because it has been so worthwhile. So think about, when have you been connected? When have you felt joy? When have you felt free? And so in this call, I want you to post, when was the last time that you felt truly connected? When have you felt free in your life? When have you felt joy? So that's all about awareness and thinking about these topics. Now, acknowledgement. Acknowledgement is so interesting. When's the last time that you have truly acknowledged the greatness in you? When have you truly acknowledged other people? When have you truly acknowledged the things that haven't been good in your life, the things that have been really good in your life? A lot of the people are putting gratitude on Facebook right now, which I think is absolutely amazing. Hey Ashmeet, yeah, thank you for being on the call. Ashley, Randy, thank you for joining. So today we're talking about HIV and STD, but I'm just going through awareness, and I'm going through acknowledgement. When we go into Italy again, yes, let's go this week. So that, I felt fully connected, and I felt fully free, and lots of joy in Italy. So that was a lot of fun, good times. And so, like I said, there's a lot of gratitude going on right now in our Facebooks. But I think the reason why we aren't feeling connected, the reason why we're not feeling joyful, why we're not feeling free, is because we're focused outward. We're focused outward on everything else, material possessions, everything outside of us. So I want you this week to acknowledge inward. Instead of writing gratitude outward, I want you to write gratitude for the qualities in you that you appreciate. So I want you to write below in the comments, what things do you appreciate about yourself? Acknowledge and be grateful for the things within you that make you great, that make your life connected, joyful, and free. So that is the point of all of this, is we are so often focused outward, we need to be focused inward. So acknowledgement, we talked about awareness, acknowledgement. Acceptance. When have you truly accepted the greatness in you? Adrian, thank you for being on. Ashley, I love you too. So when have you truly accepted that greatness in you? And when have you been proud of yourself? I hate the fact that we can't celebrate. Sometimes I celebrate things in my life and people get jealous. People put me down, or people get, I feel like I can't talk to them. No, let's celebrate. It's not having an ego. It's spreading our love and joy in ourselves. So let's accept that we have a purpose, that we have a vision for the world, and we deserve to give that to people. So today is about action, but I'm going to tell you a little bit about STDs and HIV first in my life. And then we're going to get to this action piece. So what are your thoughts about STDs and HIVs? Are people with them sluts? Are they dirty? Are they gross? Or do they just happen to have that and it doesn't affect them? So I want you to think about, again, that awareness and that acknowledgement. What are your thoughts about these topics? So I had a boyfriend that cheated on me, and he ended up getting HIV because he cheated on me. And he thought that I had it. And so fortunately, I didn't have it. 6 months later, got tested several times, and I didn't have it. So if that was the only thing that ever happened to me, I would have thought that HIV was super gross. I hated people with it. I couldn't believe that. And before this, HIV was really far away from me. It was super far away from me. And now I felt like I connected with it. And now it was in my life. Like, wow, that could have happened to me. So thank you for all the love. Carlos, yes, thank you. Danielle, Ben, thank you for being on. Chris, thank you so much. Christian, thank you for being on. Love you guys. Appreciate you for being on. So again, please stay on fully present in this call, because I promise you, you are going to get something out of this call. So I just shared about a time that my boyfriend cheated on me and I almost got HIV. And what are our thoughts about HIV and STDs? And so thinking about that, I actually had herpes. I know that's not a thing because herpes you keep. So I'm going to tell you about that in a second. But what is going on with you that when you think about that? So then I think about STDs. So I've had chlamydia, I've had gonorrhea before, once before, and that you can completely eradicate for those people that don't know. So was I a slut for that? Could I have made better choices? Yes. Did I learn from it? Yes. And I became a better person because of that and because of all of my experiences. So think about that again, your awareness around these different topics. So like I said, the doctors actually diagnosed me with herpes, HSV 1 and 2, for 2 years. I thought that I had HSV 1 and HSV 2, so oral and genital herpes. So think about that. I had to tell people that I was dating, and I got rejected for it actually. One guy, he was a nurse. He didn't even ask me about me. He was just like, you're the perfect husband in the entire world. You could have been the perfect boyfriend in the entire world, and now you have that, so no, I can't talk to you. And so it was really interesting that I could have been the perfect husband, but he wasn't willing to have a conversation with me about how we could protect ourselves from that. And it ends up that the doctors were wrong, actually. They misdiagnosed me, and their communication with the lab testing, they had it wrong, and so I actually only have HSV1, which is the cold sores. So think about that. What in your life are you thinking black and white about, and that's keeping you from connecting with people? Where are you black and white? Where are you not having courageous conversations with people that are allowing you not to connect with people? Where is that in your life? So again, be aware of it. Acknowledge that it's done in the past, and don't let it drive you going forward. Accept that, you know what, maybe these are the things that I'm uncomfortable with. These are the things that I have fear around. Accept that, acknowledge it, and then take action. So today is about action. So I want you to take your selfie that we've taken the last couple days, and we've done different activities. So if you haven't seen the other activities, go back and do the other activities. But I want you to take that selfie, and I want you to show it to somebody today. And I want you to open up conversation about these difficult conversations, whether it be STD, HIV, emotional and sexual trauma, masculine versus femininity. So I've opened up with you all about things that have happened in my life. And like I said, I wanted to throw up. I felt sick. But think about, where have you been black and white in your life, and where have you made it so that you haven't connected because of these conversations? So I want you to show your selfie to somebody. I want you to take action. Who can you support and connect with because you're being vulnerable and opening up about these topics? And that is my vision. That's the stance that I'm taking from now on, is how can I connect more with people? How can I put my walls down? How can I put my fears away so that I can connect with myself, so that I can believe in myself and know that I have something to give to this world? And then that's gonna help me connect with other people. I'm gonna be vulnerable. I'm not gonna shut out straight guys anymore because I'm afraid of them or nervous. I'm gonna be able to have genuine human, awesome, lovable connections with everybody because of who I am. And you can do that also. Stop thinking black and white. Be aware of those thoughts. Acknowledge them, accept them, and take action. If you're nervous to talk to somebody, or if there's somebody that you don't know or you have a bias against, go talk to them. Go get uncomfortable so that you can learn and grow and get that connection, freedom, and joy that we talked about. That's what my life is all about, is making a stance for connection, love, and joy in this world. And that's what I'm doing through my group coaching hikes. That's what I'm doing through these videos. So I want you to go get more connected with yourself today. Take that action. Show that selfie to somebody. Tell them what you've learned and tell them how you want to be open up and be more vulnerable. So in the box below, in the little chat thing, say how you're going to connect with somebody today. Who are you going to open up and talk to? What topics are you going to talk about them? So what are you going to do in your life to get more connection, more joy, and more freedom? Write that down below, and I want you to show your selfie to somebody and talk about that. All right, I love you so much, guys. Thank you so much for listening. Thanks, Blake. Thank you, Jordan, for being on. Athena, I appreciate you all. Go get that connection, joy, love, and freedom. Open up these conversations and be honest with people. Be vulnerable and truly get to know people. And let's think about where we're being black and white in our life. Take that action. All right, love you guys. Bye.